Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We often hear about sex for marks, sex for roles, sex for jobs, and even sex for promotion. This morning, we turn our attention to what many are calling an alleged sex for endorsement scenario in the entertainment industry. The conversation was sparked by superstar singer Tiwa Savage's revelation that she lost an endorsement because she refused to travel to Dubai with a male company owner. On one side, many are applauding Tiwa for speaking up and arguing that her experience reflects unspoken pressure on female celebrities which they face, which deals sometimes come hidden with expectation. Supporters say that her refusal shows integrity and they believe more women should come forward if they feel protected. They also insist that the brand must do better by separating business from personal demands. But on the other hand, some argue she offered no proof and that such claims, if not substantiated, can unfairly tarnish companies' image. Others contend that it's an industry where networking, private meetings, and travels are common. Her statement simply oversimplified a complex professional dynamic. Some others believe that celebrities sometimes package business disagreement or failed negotiation as moral battle. The conversation now centers on critical questions. Where do we draw the line between professionalism and boundary crossing? And what exactly is wrong with private travel requests? If it is genuinely for business, should celebrities automatically assume hidden motives, or should brand owners be given some benefit of doubt when no misconduct is proven? How do we protect women without creating an environment where every male intention is read as predatory? Why is it only women that often make this allegation? What are your thoughts on this? Join the conversation on 0201-635-2013. The numbers are right there on the screen. You could tweet to us and also drop your comments on YouTube. You see, this topic, personal. What I mean, it is personal. My first ever my only near rape case was based on a man saying, come and visit the venue. So when my first business was makeup, and I felt the makeup was slow, so I added event decoration to it because I was in a unit in my church where I was doing decoration. So I said, I'll do makeup and event decoration. And the person called me that they wanted to do decoration for a hall. And I'm a very naive person. I just believe everybody is good. So I followed to the location, and the man said, oh, the venue is downstairs, but we should stay in the room while they open the door, that there's a room we could stay in. So I went there, innocent me. Inside the room, I sat down, was waiting there. When will they open the door, sir? Are they going to call us when they open the door so we can check the auditorium? He said, order food. I said, I don't want food. I just want to check the auditorium and go. Next thing, Oga came back inside, locked door. I'm telling you, this person is a neighbor. I grew up in an estate. So everybody knows everybody. I know his wife. I know he has a daughter. So like, we are all neighbors. And the man came to me, hey, Jesus. I am not a violent person. I think that's the only time I can even say I've expressed the level of aggression in my life, because I did not know where the power came from. Now, room key, like I injured him, he had blood on his hand. I used the key, injured. He was not saying, what's Ogbanje? Yes, I've said the story before. He was saying Ogbanje. I unlocked the door, came outside and took a bike from there to my house, and my mom came out and paid the bike man for me. But I went in because I believed that this was a job. And whenever I tell that story, my husband, when he met me, was like, you don't know life. God has just been saving you because you just walk blindly into a trap because you think everybody is doing that. So Tiwa read body language and made a decision, and people online were saying no evidence. It's just substantiated. Now when they rape and finish, I go believe.
So what if she had even slept with him for that? You say that there was no rape. You know, anytime this topic comes up and I want to take it, because of time, let me just go straight to what you understand. When the positions are imbalanced, when power is imbalanced, there's rape. That's how I see it. It's the same things that happen in the IDP camps where mothers have to sleep with one officer for food for their children. Even though she consented and collected the food, that was rape. You abused your advantage as a professor over your student. That was rape. Even if the student voluntarily came to the hotel to meet you, once you propositioned that person, and the person even had to concede. That's how we must look at it, because you take advantage of your power over that person. True. Even when it's followed through. So Tiwa, who now she's a very powerful musician, she can say no. She can even buy her own bouncers. We've seen where people have gotten to the height of their career and they are pulled down by one person because of power imbalance. And you know, it's the people who are supposed to, they make themselves gatekeeper of the profession. They are the ones that tell you standard, no standard, this and this. I don't take any woman's allegation of this.
Likely, because the experience is plenty.
Yes, so she's an adult and she's over 40. She should be able to code and decode when things like this come up. Because, okay, so someone like her now, she can actually even send her manager or somebody and say, go and endorse the deal. Sharing my own is just to show up. Because we all know she's a musician. She will just show up, sing or whatever it is I'm sure he wants her to do. She'll just do and go. But for her to code that this kind of person is like this, and I'm very sure because this is somebody that she's an A-list, you know, artist, and she won't even just jump at the money. So it may be that the money is much or anything, but she can even say no. She has read the language and she has said no. Yeah, so a lot of people take advantage of this kind of things to, you know, lure women into things. Like there are some men that I know that, okay, so they'll have a business. They'll say, oh yeah, come. They'll tell a lady to come. Most times they always tell ladies to come. And when they come, their main aim is to lure them to, you know, try and see if they can have sex with them before they can give them the job. There are some men, they'll put it on the table and say, okay, this is what I have, or this is what's at stake. This is the amount of money. You know what to do. If you submit, you know how far. And then it's always, sometimes they will offer so high that some ladies will not be able to turn it down. But most times, if you have that guts and you're able to turn it down, strong.
So I was going to say that it's already hard being a woman. The job of being a woman is very hard. And this thing that Tiwa Savage has just said now, Yemi Alade has made a comment like that she has not been nominated for so many awards because of the love interest and all that. So yeah, these things, men say women are favored, they get deals and all that, but these are the hidden battles that women are going through. Now for someone like someone like Tiwa Savage, I don't think her coming out is commendable, because this is protecting the future of the girl child that's going to come after her. Now, women should be allowed to tell their truth. And she wasn't coerced to say that. She wasn't sitting in her house. They had a women talk and she said her truth. So the people online that are busy saying no evidence, they are the reasons why rape apologists are always, you're seeing more of them, because the women who come out to say their truth, you're always blaming them, looking for the host to poke in the stories. It's really not nice. Let's allow women to express their truth. And this is going to help the younger ones, the girls, to be better women. Because women nowadays, we've been commodified. Most of the women now, they say we've been cheapened because of, okay, this man is offering you 10,000 to give you a role, and then you quickly go and get it. If you see a Tiwa Savage that is saying, I said no to this private jet trip, you as a woman coming up as a girl child, you say, okay, if Tiwa could do it, I can do it.
And she still became rich.
Yes.
And she still made money. True. Normalizing sharing the story without bashing the people that share the story.
Very important.
Very, very important. But I also feel like, on a final note, when we talk about these things, what's the approach you feel women should take when this thing happens to them? Should they say it immediately, or is there a right time to say it or a wrong time to say it?
Immediately and walk out. Immediately and walk out. Say no. Say no. If they say, okay, if they give you this, they give you maybe something, and then you feel that they are asking for something that you can't offer, you say no and you move out.
No, I was talking about sharing the story in public space.
It's important to share it.
Yeah, it's important to share it.
When the time is right, when you need in the right place, you know, to encourage the young ones to tell people these things happen. It's important, but let's not shy away from, you know, women also abusing men.
Yes, and women lying about being abused.
Yes.
Easy, very easy.
That one is not for me to discuss today. We will leave that one for your view pigeon to discuss tomorrow. So whether women are also abusing men, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm sure it does, because with power, people can take advantage. But nobody should feel so disempowered that they will sacrifice their self-esteem on the altar of financial gains, because you will not like yourself after you've done such. Thank you, ladies, for handling the first tough topic with us. And thank you for joining the conversation online. We'll see you tomorrow on Ladies of Your View Pigeon. Bye.
Bye.